Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to HotandFlashy. In today's video I've got my faves and fails for the month of January 2021. So it's our first faves and fails of the new year, and I have been testing things behind the scenes and in videos for you guys. And as usual, I've got some makeup, some skincare, some hair care, and some clothing and accessories that have become favorites or that were epic fails for the month. Usually to start these videos I say, where does the time go? But I'm so glad that the time went because, you know, winter is my least favorite season, and at least by the end of January it's looking like we only have about a month and a half of the hard winter to get through. So I'm looking forward to longer days and warmer days. It has been really cold here. We are in a winter snap. We're expecting a big snowstorm tonight. It's been below freezing for a few days now. I feel like this time of year is the hardest time of year to look good. I feel like your skin is extra dry, hair is extra dry, nails are extra dry, everything is extra dry, which reminds me I wanted to put on some hand cream before I started this video. I have it here to talk about, but I wasn't going to talk about it first. But as I'm sitting here talking about my dry hand skin, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, put on some Kiehl's. So I guess we'll start there. This is my Kiehl's Ultimate Strength hand salve. This is the big size tube that I keep here in my office. I also have one at my kitchen sink, one at each bathroom sink. So I have them just about everywhere, and I just slather my hands up whenever I've washed my hands because, as we know, winter equals drier skin, and this just makes my skin feel so nice. It makes it look so much better, and I love the smell of this. It's got like eucalyptus and tea tree oil in it, and it just smells so springy and refreshing, and it's just the best stuff. So anyway, if you're looking for a really good hand cream, give that a try. So anyway, I guess we will start in skincare, and since we're talking about winter skincare and moisturizers, I thought I would just give a little shout out to my favorite winter super dry skin moisturizer that helps to relieve those dry patches and keep my skin nice and hydrated during the winter. I use this as an additional step to my nighttime skincare routine, and I put it on as the last step. It is my CeraVe Skin Renewing Gel Oil, and I love this because it's kind of a hybrid between a gel and an oil, but it's super occlusive and it locks in all the hydration overnight. And you know, this time of year, like every once in a while, you'll have like a little dry patch. And when I put this on, I just like dab on a little extra there at night, dab on a little extra under my eyes at night, dab a little extra into my cuticles at night, and it just, you know, by the next morning, that little rough patch is nice and soft and nice and hydrated and nice and moisturized, so that that day my makeup goes on and looks really good. Because there's nothing worse than trying to put your makeup on over a dry, rough, like cracked, icky patch of skin. There's no amount of makeup that can make that look good. Being a CeraVe product, it also has ceramides in it, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, glycerin, all the good stuff that we love, but it's just in a different, like more greasy format than the normal CeraVe. Wanted to mention my favorite skincare brand, Timeless, is now available at Target online, and I love seeing this at Target. I have been using Timeless for about 8 years now, and this is a brand that has never budged from my skincare routine because I love their products. They're just good formulations, especially their vitamin C. The 20% vitamin C serum is like one of my great loves. And you guys know that I used to have a constant discount code with them for $5 off, and that ended, and now you have to use my link, which will always be in the info box below my videos, but the link is only good for your first purchase, and after that you don't get the $5 off anymore. But on Target, these guys are less than they are on the regular website. So if you buy these, you can save like $8 between the two of them by buying them on Target. I mean, it is kind of dangerous to go to the Target website because you always end up with other things that you weren't planning on buying. Like, I think I bought this sweater. But anyway, love that Timeless is at Target, and I love that the prices are a little bit less even than on the normal Timeless site. Okay, up next, I tried a new sunscreen this month, but it's from a favorite brand. brand. It's the Elta MD UV Restore SPF 40 sunscreen. The SPF 44 UV Elements is my holy grail sunscreen, and I absolutely love that. But people have been asking me to give this one a try, let you know what I think. People have been raving about it, saying that they love it. So this is another tinted all mineral sunscreen. So it's going to only be right for you if the tint matches your skin tone. This formulation is going for more of a skincare vibe than the UV Elements that I love. That one is more a silicone base, and I love that one because of course the silicones are hydrating. It does have some antioxidants in it. UV Restore contains squalane, ginger root extract. It's got a vitamin C derivative, not my favorite kind of vitamin C. It's got vitamin E, and it's got an ingredient that's supposed to help reduce dark spots, and it's supposed to be more hydrating. It goes on really nicely. It absorbs really quickly. It gives you a little bit of color. It hides a little bit of redness, but it doesn't look like makeup. You can put makeup on over it. I still like the UV Elements better because it sits better under makeup. And I also like that one that it has the extra 4 SPFs. That it's a 44 instead of a 40. I just like to be as close to 50 as I can get, but this is a really nice one if you wanted to give it a try. All right, next up is Versed Gentle Cycle Milky Cleanser. I got this in PR. I think this is a really good line in general. It's also available at Target, but this cleanser is specifically for sensitive skin and dry skin. You guys know that I love my cleansing balms. I love an oil-based first cleanse, and that's where this would go in my skincare routine. It is an oil-based cleanser, and it has got so many good oils in here. It's got olive oil and jojoba oil. It's got sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, oat kernel extract, so it's really soothing. Versed is cruelty-free and fragrance-free, so this could be a nice thing for you to try if you wanted to find a hydrating, get your makeup off first step in your double cleanse. I don't think it works as well as my Clinique Take the Day Off balm, but it is a pretty good option. I liked it a lot. It left my skin feeling really hydrated, not dry and tight at all, and it removed makeup pretty well. That was it for the skincare. Then I just wanted to mention my hair color because I just colored my roots and redid my highlights the other day, and of course I used my usual products that I love, the E-Salon. So I do the E-Salon custom color for my roots, and I have a discount code for that. That's in the information box below the video. I think if you're a first-time customer, you can try it for $15, something like that. And then this is the light set, which is their highlighting kit, and I love the highlighting kit. The first time that I used it, I feel like I didn't do the technique quite right, but I did like the color that the highlights came up, and I really liked how it looked in spite of the fact that I didn't do a good job painting it on. So this time I just was much more careful, and I did it more like I painted on with my other kits that I use, and I just took tiny little strands of hair and painted it on, and it came out beautiful this time. I absolutely love it. I've got all kinds of really nice looking highlights throughout my hair. They're very subtle, but they're also not overly warm. I don't like my highlights to be, you know, too warm. I don't like them to come out too brassy, and so these came out really great. Easy to do at home, hard to mess it up. It's such a great kit. It comes with everything you need, including the rubber gloves. I like this so much better than the L'Oreal box kit that I was using before, and I do have a link below the video where you can try this for, I think it's $25. All right, so let's move on to makeup. I did one video over the month that I did a new makeup try on, so most of this stuff will be from that video. So let me just show you the couple of real favorites from that video. If you didn't see it, I can link it right up here. You can go over and check that out. I tried this new Lancome Idole mascara, and oh my gosh, this was my favorite product from the entire video. Lancome did send me this in PR. It is so good. It's my new everyday Holy Grail mascara. And you know, it's hard to rip my current Holy Grail out of my claws, my clutches. And my current Holy Grail had been the L'Oreal Unlimited mascara. I love this one so much for so long. I haven't worn this one since I got this guy. not only does it go on beautifully and give you almost a false lashes look with just 1 or 2 coats of this, but it really curls your lashes. And I don't tend to use an eyelash curler. I'm just a little lazy where they're concerned. You know, I have one. So this one actually curls my lashes and keeps them curled, and I love how they look. They are so beautiful. They don't chip, they don't flake, they don't smudge. Absolutely loving that. And then the other thing that I really loved from that video was this Hourglass Veil eye primer. It's just like a nice pale nude color, so it does give my eyelids a smoothing effect, and it adds a little bit of a tint to them so that if there's any freckling or veining, you know, I have like blue veins and red veins that you can see through my eyelids. This just kind of covers them over, and I feel like I've been getting a much better blend with this than I do with the Fenty one. Like, that one is really grabby. With this, the blending is just so smooth and so seamless and so beautiful. I love this. This is really, really good. A couple other things that I liked from that video. I really like this lip balm that I grabbed at Target. This is from Lip Bar, and this is like a vegan lip balm. It's called Girl Boss. I'm wearing it today, and it's just really, really pretty. Not a lip balm, a lip gloss. I love the packaging on it. This is just so gorgeous with these cutouts here. It's got a nice gloss to it. It's not super like sticky feeling, so it doesn't feel like your hair's getting all stuck in it, but the color stays on, and this was so hydrating. It keeps my lips feeling really moist and really hydrated all day, so love that. And I had also tried the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream in that video, so I gave it a full day wear test. I really liked it a lot. I feel like this is much, much better than the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. The price point is definitely less. I think it wears better. I think it's less drying. You know, I've always found that IT CC Cream drying. I just do. Like, at the end of the day, I always have a little dry patch. So I like this one better because it wasn't drying at all. So I think this is a better choice, especially if you do have dry skin. This did settle in wrinkles a little bit, but the IT CC Cream also settles in wrinkles a little bit, so they're even there. It's like $15. The IT CC is, what, $39, something like that, and comes in fewer shades. I think this came in 20 shades. And then 3 things from that video that were fails, because you know we always have to have our fails here in our faves and fails. The biggest fail was this Maybelline Cheek Heat. This just went on super patchy, and it had no color payout, and it just was like a big epic fail. Then the next thing was this ColourPop Super Shock highlighter. This is just such a blingy highlighter, and I guess, you know, what did I expect? It's called Super Shock, so of course it was super shocking. And then the third thing that was a fail was the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. I had tried the original Camo Concealer before. I didn't like it. It creased. It didn't crease as much as the original Camo Concealer, but it still creased, and it was hydrating, but it made my under eyes look drier because of the creasing. So that was a fail as well. Then some things that I tried behind the scenes this month. One was this Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydro Maniac. It's called a tinted glow hydrator. So I guess it's kind of like a tinted moisturizer, but it's supposed to give you some extra glow, and it's supposed to be super, super hydrating. I was talking to Urban Decay. They wanted me to do a sponsored video on this. I said, well, send me the product and I'll check it out, and I'll let you know if I want to do the sponsorship. So I tried this product. I kind of like it, but I didn't like it enough to do the sponsored video on it. It wasn't like holy grail, and I feel like for me to do a sponsored video, the product has to be like hands down HD best thing I've ever tried, and like literally what are the chances? It's pretty slim. It's me we're dealing with after all. I like the coverage on it. It's a very like sheer to medium coverage, but it looks very skin-like. It doesn't get super shiny, but it does have really good staying power. I found that it lasted all day. It's not as super hydrating as I would want it to be. It settled into my wrinkles a little bit, the usual places here. Today I'm mixing it with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer just to see how they are together, because this is a little bit tan for me. This one in the shade 30 is a little bit light for me, and I really like how my makeup looks today. So I kind of like these mixed together. I kind of like this on its own. I kind of like this on its own, but I think these two are definitely worth a try. Then a cream eyeshadow product that I picked up this month and tried. They're these little CoverGirl Exhibitionist lid paints. I got this like pink shimmery one and then this more matte taupe, and these are so pretty. pretty. I'm wearing the pink shimmery one on my lid today, so that's what the shimmer eyeshadow is that I'm wearing. The rest of the eyeshadow is not this, but I was thinking I might do just a really simple, like 2 eyeshadow video, because I had put this on another day and it was just so pretty, like in the crease and above, and then with this on the lid, and it was like bam, slap them on with your fingers, done, good to go, easy peasy. Then the highlighter I'm wearing today, I really like a lot. This one is from Buxom. It is a limited edition highlighter. It's the Wanderlust Glow highlighter in the White Russian color. So they sent this in PR, but this is a gorgeous highlighter because it's not super blingy. It's just perfect for, you know, like more mature skin that doesn't want a blingy highlighter. Let me compare it to the ColourPop Super Shock. All right, so can you see the difference? This is the Buxom Wanderlust. See how it's just almost like a soft luster, and this is the Super Shock over here, and see the difference, how that's like a really hard shine versus just a really soft luster. They both are in a really pretty pink color, and I feel like this one is just perfect. And then the last thing in makeup that I wanted to just give a shout out to is my Dior 5 Colors palette in the 647 Undress. And this is not new to me. I've had it for years and years, but it is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes of all time. And I hadn't used it in a long time. I just feel like since COVID, I haven't been using any of my high-end eyeshadows because I'm not going anywhere and I'm not seeing anyone. So I was like, meh. And then I was like, you know, life's too short. What am I waiting for? Dig out the Dior and put it on. And it just rekindled my love for their eyeshadows. They are just so otherworld compared to every other eyeshadow out there. Like the creaminess of this formula, you can dig around in these with a brush all day long and you will not see a single powder flake anywhere. And the colors in here are so perfect. I especially love this center matte kind of taupey fawny brown color right there. It is the perfect crease transition color. I wore this makeup look in my last video and I'm wearing it again in this video, and I wore it all weekend, wore it all week. I'm just like kind of digging this again. All right, so as I mentioned before, it is freezing cold here, has been for a week or so, and is going to continue on in that direction. So for the clothing and accessories this month, I am just going to call this what it is, which is in pursuit of warmth. First thing is this little hand warmer. I saw another YouTuber, Shay Whitney. Do you guys watch Shay? She has the funnest channel, but she had this in one of her videos and I was like, oh my god, that is brilliant. I need one of those. So it is an electronic hand warmer. You charge it with a USB cable. So you press this button here to get it to come on, and then you can toggle it up to the highest setting, and then it just starts getting warm. I can feel it getting warm already. It only takes about a minute for it to warm up. When I'm sitting here working on my computer, my hands get so cold because I'm right in front of a window. My house is ancient, so the insulation in the walls, in some of my walls, is like ancient horsehair plaster, and the breeze coming through the window, it's just like, you know, it's just a drafty old house. What can I say? So I just hold this for a couple minutes and it really warms me right up. All right, so let's talk sweaters. I mentioned this one already. I picked it up when I placed my Target order for the Timeless products, and I love this little sweater. It's so toasty warm. It's so soft and nice. I love the color on it. It came in a few different colors. Came in a really hot pink, and it came in this lovely lavender. I like these little kind of stripes here, and I like the little bit of an open weave on it. It's got these little holy guys in the sleeve, which don't actually make me cold for some reason. I'm shocked at that. But it's just got a lot of cute details. It is kind of a boxy, oversized sweater. I'm pretty sure this one is an extra small. So you can see the sleeves are kind of big and it's pretty wide. I have the half tuck going on with it here. You know, if you're gonna order this, I would definitely go true to size, if not down a size, depending on how you want it to fit. I got this sweater as well. I wore this one in a video already, and so many of you liked it. There were so many requests for a link, and of course, you know, I always put the links to whatever I'm wearing below every video. Whatever you can see that I'm wearing will be in the info box below the video. But anyway, I just love this sweater. I like it how it's got all these different colored stripes and the kind of heathered knit through it, but it's just got a nice V-neck. You know, I can't really wear anything that comes up close to my neck because my neck has become so sensitive. So I've tended to not wear turtlenecks too much this winter, which of course leaves my neck exposed and freezing. But my solution for my neck is something that I showed you already that comes in a set that I didn't buy previously, and that is this cute little hat. Do you remember this hat? I have it in black and I showed you the black one. And it also comes in a set that includes gloves and a neck gaiter. I feel like I might have shown you the neck gaiter before, but anyway, the inside of this just being nice fleece, this doesn't itch at all. It keeps my neck really warm when I go outside. So this is a really great set. I think the whole set is like, I want to say $16.99 or something, and I'll put a link to that in the info box below the video. The best thing about the hat is that it's a really adorable hat, but because it has the fleece inside, the ribbing doesn't mark up your face with an imprint of the ribs, which is good because who wants their forehead to be ribbed? If I just am wearing a sweater, you know, that's a little closer fitting than this one, I'll just pop this one on over it and then I'll be toasty for the day. Then another new sweater that I got that I've really been enjoying this month is this cardigan. It's super soft and it's super warm and cozy, and it reminds me a lot of the Barefoot Dreams fabric. This is a rib knit, but it has the shawl collar. It doesn't have the rounded hem, it's just a square hem. It's got a couple of pockets, and it's just a really nice looking sweater. I think it comes in black, white, and this taupe. And then one thing that I really love for winter and staying warm is my lined leggings. So these have like a fleecy lining to them, but they're just regular old, you know, yoga leggings, the tight ones. But they do have the phone pocket here. So I love the phone pocket. It's on both sides, but these leggings are just so good looking. They hug like all your curves and make your butt look good, and they just keep you extra warm. Sometimes I'll even just wear these under my jeans, you know, if it's a particularly cold day and the house just doesn't warm up that warm. I also bought this really cool pair of slim fit wind pants that I've been wearing when I take my dogs out for a hike, and I love putting these on and then putting these awesome wind pants that I got on over them. They're like a ski pant, but they're not as puffy. They don't have as much lining. They don't have as much bulk to them. They're really slim fit and they really look great. I got the ones that have these little orange details on them and are a little bit more hikery looking, but they do have just a plain matte black pair that are really attractive looking, and they also come in a number of different colors. Last thing I wanted to show you was this new coat that I got for myself, a new parka, and the thing with this coat is the length on it. There's the hood, there's the sleeve. Oh, it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going. Look how long it is. It's an ankle length parka. I love this. And this coat is so warm. This is an LL Bean coat, and this is an extra small regular. And one of the reasons that I like this, the arms aren't cut so tight that you can't fit anything else under it. So no matter what I'm wearing, I can pretty much fit the sleeves inside this coat. Anyway, love the little fur hood on this. So see how long it is? It comes like down to my ankles. Are you coming up? Hi. Okay, the little guy came running over because he thinks we're going out now because I have my coat on. He's like, can we go out? And look at his coat. I also got the dogs matching coats for Christmas. So hold on, let me just grab you. Let me just grab you. Look at his little coat. Isn't that just the cutest? He has a ton of fur, but this fur is so weird, it doesn't really keep him warm. All right, you guys, I'm about to take the dogs out, but just wanted to show you. I've got the little neck gaiter on here. This keeps me so warm. I've got the cute little hat on. The hat is so adorable. I just love it. So anyway, that's it for today's video, everybody. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. All right, you guys ready? Let's go.